Hi, welcome back to Camp High Hopes. I am Tori, and today we will be making DIY kinetic sand. Here in front of me, I have store-bought, name brand kinetic sand. Kinetic sand feels grainy like sand would, like very fine sand, and it likes to stick together. It's a little cleaner way to play with sand. You can make shapes out of it like you would be able to do with wet sand or Play-Doh. So it's good for building maybe sand castles. You can also use stamps and such on it to leave imprints and things. It's just a fun mixture of sand, Play-Doh, slime. This is what we're going to be attempting to make at home with these basic ingredients. I also have here an off-brand of kinetic sand. This one's called Sand Slime. It's pretty much the same, a little softer, and flows a little differently. It sticks together a little bit more, but you can still mold it into fun shapes, for sand castles and such. You can use lovely imprints. It's cute. So these two store-bought sands that stick together is what we are going to try to do at home with some Dollar Tree supplies and sand. This is some kinetic sand I made earlier, and as you can see, it's quite similar to our sand. It's grainy, sticks, and you can use molds on it. All right, so to get started here, we'll first need to know what utensils and ingredients we'll be using today. You will need water, cornstarch, laundry detergent, glue, and of course, sand. I also have some glitter to maybe add some pizzazz to my kinetic sand. The sand I did go to Hobby Lobby to get, but you can use outdoor sand if you like, or any other type of sand. Everything else you can get from your local dollar store. Some of the utensils that I'll be using today to make my sand is 1/4 teaspoon measuring device, 1 teaspoon measuring device, a stirring stick, and a paper towel just to help keep things clean. And of course, we'll need to know the recipe. Now, we're first going to need to start off with 1 teaspoon of water. So I got some water here in my spray bottle and teaspoon measurer. And then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. So I'm just going to wipe down my teaspoon, that way it's not wet. Get some cornstarch. And then we'll need 2 teaspoons of glue. And then we're going to stir those ingredients all together. Okay, once you have them all stirred together in a nice consistent liquid, we can add some of our detergent. We need 1/4 teaspoon of our detergent. So you're going to scoop out 1/4 teaspoon. And then you're going to pour in about half of your 1/4 teaspoon right away and mix it up a bit. And then we'll add the rest later. Pour in about half of your 1/4 teaspoon. As you can see, it's starting to goop up a little bit, and that is what we want. A little goopy, but not too goopy, because right now we're going to take this time. We're going to add some of our sand. You don't want it too goopy because we want our sand to mix in. Feel free to add plenty. You're going to use more sand than you think. I think we need more sand. You can start mixing up with your hands a little bit. And then feel free to add in the rest of your detergent. And keep mixing it up. Now this is some good homemade kinetic sand. It's the nice thing about making it at home. You can personalize it a little bit. Like what I'm going to do is I have some fancy glow-in-the-dark glitter that I am going to add in. Glitter is always messy, but it's also always fun. So we're going to add this in here. Add some magic glow-in-the-dark fun to it. Now, if you get to a weird consistency that you're like, oh, this is not what I wanted, a fun way to fix that is just to make some slime out of your glue and laundry detergent, and then just add it in and make a slimy, grainy slime out of your sand mixture. That's only if it gets, you'll know. You can see here I got a nice good snowflakey consistency. You can mold it. And all that fun stuff. And after all that hard work and kneading, you will have a lovely kinetic sand of your own that'll look like this. Ta-da! Still make stamps in it, just like real kinetic sand. Now that we're all done, I'm gonna go test out the glow in the dark, see how it looks, and just enjoy playing with my new homemade, personalized kinetic sand. That glow in the dark looked so cool. Thank you for watching our video about kinetic sand. Be sure to like it and let us know what color you made your kinetic sand. Bye!